Hello and welcome to episode 10 of Raising the Standard, where I am the manager of Hamburg in Germany. We've made it to 10 episodes. Way! I've always said, I'm just kind of doing this for a bit of a laugh and some fun, really. It's not for the views and anything, but if you do wish to subscribe, if you're watching this right now and you haven't already done so, please do hit that like, subscribe button to stay notified with anything that may be coming onto the channel. But we're doing two videos in 2 days, and I said I'd be back for us playing Frankfurt, but let's maybe just quickly touch on the results since we were last here on YouTube. So, we lost 2-0 to Hertha Berlin, we lost 3-0 to Leipzig, and I'm thinking start of the early good season form is starting to end. We picked things back up with a late victory over Bochum after going a goal behind, and then disappointingly lost 1-0 to Heidenheim as well. So it means that we go into today's game with Frankfurt in 11th place with 10 points. It's not overly bad. We are just 3 points above Freiburg in that relegation playoff spot, and then you can see Bochum and Augsburg are right at the bottom. We've got a nice little gap from them, so that's good to see. But it's all about Frankfurt today. We've got them at home. They are a good side, but we should hopefully get something from this. So the lineup that we're going with today is Nomov. He's continued in goal. We did actually play Hur Fernandez for one game and he conceded 3 goals and then got injured in training. So, yeah, I think that just officially confirms he's not a good goalkeeper and he will be leaving the club at some point. Probably at the end of the season. Wolves and Zaragoza want him just now. He might go in January, we'll see. But Nomov now looks like the undisputed number one in the team. We then have a back four of Sidibe, Guilou, Viti and Nathaniel Brown, with Rees and Benes in midfield. We then have Königsdorfer, new signing Friedeck and Yatta out on the left, with Kaunaki up front. Let's see what we can get from today's game then. Frankfurt with some, he's a good player. Angsnar Nauf, good player. Kevin Trapp, very good goalkeeper. Emil Holm, he's a good right back as well. So I'm expecting a tough tie today. But we do have the home advantage. Something that was very important for us last season in getting us promoted was our home form. So we have to make sure that we are continuing that into this season. And points on the board today would be a good start with that. As Friedeck has the ball now for Hamburg. Königsdorfer. That's fed through to Yatta. This could be an early goal. That's well saved from Trapp. But we've been good at scoring early in the game and then late in the game. It seems to be the middle of the matches that we're actually struggling with at the moment. It's Königsdorfer. Is it on the left now? Cuts it back to Brown. And that comes to nothing. Well, we've started well. We look like the more positive side early doors. Frankfurt have the ball now. It's Nauf. Come on. A leg in, man. Oh, oh. I don't think you'll find much worse defending on a YouTube series than this Hamburg side. My word, look at this. It's just an absolute shambles. It's shambolic. And the thing is, I have signed centre backs, I've tried different uh, player roles, player instructions. It is just not working. Communication was not there. They both went for the ball, and it's meant that their strikers went in and scored. So 1-0 to Frankfurt. Corner here for ourselves. Here's Benes, sends it in, and Trapp holds that. We'll do well to beat him in the goal today. It's still a positive start. It's just unfortunate that we just cannot defend to save ourselves. No matter who plays at the back, it's just ridiculously bad. It was the same last season as well. I mean, if we weren't so good at going forward, we would have went down. Here's Friedeck. Oh, we wouldn't have got promoted last season if it wasn't for our attackers. And it looks like we may have to rely on our attackers to get us out of a hole this season if we're going to defend like that. Anyway, talked enough of that. 34 minutes on the clock now. 1-0 Frankfurt. They're going again. Here's Larsson. Marmoush. Just knocking it about. We're just easing off a little. They are building up fast now. We need to get out to that. Come on, Brown. VT, again, disgusting. Absolutely terrible. I don't know what else I can do. But that's another goal for Toklamati. Again. Yeah, just what am I supposed to do with that? Half time then, 2-0 to Frankfurt. I mean, we have to take something. We're going to have to take Gulu off. It's so frustrating. Two goals that we potentially could have saved ourselves from, and we've conceded both. And the thing is, we're playing well. Other than that, we're playing okay. We probably don't deserve to be 2-0 down, to be honest. Friday's just not at it. There's Ferry, and I think we'll bring Glatzel on as well. Right, make me proud. Just can make a difference. Glatzel appeared inspired. Well, Glatzel, go and get your big noggin onto a goal then. Onto the ball. Well, there he was. At the back post though. It was a bit silly from the set piece. Coach, get him at the front post. Anyway, here's Königsdorfer. Yes! There's one. Ransford, Yeboah, Königsdorfer. It might be a call for offside here. It's going to go to VAR. It's not offside. Benes, Ramos, Sidibe, and then Königsdorfer. Yeah, he was never offside there. And then 20 minutes to go then. Let's see what we can do. Counter press. Go attacking. We'll get higher tempo, run at the defence, shoot on sight. Let's go for it. And we'll also bring on Nusa, I think, for Yata. Now boys, that'll do. Let's see what happens now then. 20 minutes left. Can we pull it back here? Can we nick a draw like we did against Cologne in the last episode? Can we nick a draw today against another big side in Frankfurt? Time is just kicking, it's ticking away here. The defence has really cost us the game. I know I've knocked on about it ever since they scored their first goal, but really, ever since the 16th minute, I've had nothing but negative to say about the centre-back partnership. Not great. Fair enough, Gui Ramos has come on and actually played okay, so I think the experiment with Gulu may have just ended there. Not a good performance from him, nor VT to be honest. But we've lost the game, 2-1, so it does mean that league table wise we dropped down into 13th place, just that 3 points ahead of Freiburg who are still to play, so we need to get ourselves back up here. But we're not getting annihilated from anybody. Nobody's really taking it to us, other than Leipzig. I mean, they pulverised us, but other than that, you know, we're keeping games close. We've got the Pokal next against Holstein Kiel. We've then got Wolfsburg and Gladbach. So I mean, the hard games obviously continue. It's always going to be hard games here in the Bundesliga, but I think we'll come back for the next episode, and that'll be a double header. We'll play Dortmund and Bayern Munich in that double header. But if you've liked today's episode, please give it a like and subscribe. As always, we're just trying to build the channel. And I'll see you for the next episode when we have that big double header, and hopefully we've picked up some points by then as well. But thanks for watching.